We in here, baby. We in here. Let's get into it, man. Let's get some little tunes or something to rock with until we get on in here. Week 7, man. We got a good shot. We got a really good shot. I'm feeling pretty confident, y'all. Feeling pretty confident. Feeling pretty confident. Let's go. Hey, do the thumbnail and some other stuff real quick, man. So just be patient with us when we join, man. Let's get above 500, man. Sing it, baby. Sing it, baby. Thanks, baby. What's good? What's good, Mr. Super Cam 1991? DJ gonna be joining me in a little bit. Hey, we'll be in, man, just in a minute, man. I'm just adding some little stuff, little thumbnail, getting some stuff out there, man. Whoa. Caleb Dixon, what's good? Tyrone Green, what's good? Yeah, if you don't like hip hop, you with the wrong channel, baby. Baby. Sing it, son. I got my son here with me too. He jamming right now. All right, me and DJ about to jump. Give us about 2 more minutes. Two more minutes. You want to show yourself? Here. You want to say what's up to the cam? You there? Say what up, man. Come on, get up. Say what's up.
Hey, what's up?
Say keep pounding.
Keep pounding.
That's right. That's who we gonna beat. Say beat the Saints.
Beat Saints.
We gonna beat them Saints.
It makes me beat Saints.
Little boy, color. You wanna get back color?
Don't
color my screen, you silly. Love you.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Daddy.
Yeah, baby.
Sure, I need to share something.
Ooh. Oh, that's look at you with your hey. I see you. Nice.
Oh, Daddy.
Yeah. Oh, that's the big A too. My man. All right, we about to get into a DJ.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, I see it.
I turned this A.
I'm about to add DJ in, man.
I got one, Daddy.
What's up, my brother?
Yo, oh shoot.
Good. What's
Oh,
good?
what's going on?
Nothing much. We're gonna talk a little bit about this game, man. Good Lord. Yeah.
Gonna live stream during the game. Real talk. What's going on, my brother? And not. Oh, Mike, are you doing it look like the to the Panthers game? Real talk, my brother. Real talk. Want to know if you're gonna live stream during the game?
What game? The Panthers Saints game? Nah, I ain't going live, man.
Well, we got some ideas going forward, especially with the divisional matchups. We're thinking about going live with some ideas there. We ain't gonna say nothing yet because we don't know nobody stealing our ideas because we think it's one hell of an idea. Trill was good. I know he's saying what's up to me, but I'm saying what's good to you. First off, I'm already talking, but yeah, Perez, we need to talk. Link, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk, but yeah, man. But it's 12 o'clock. What's going on, people?
What's going on, people?
Your boy DJ, part of MC South versus the NFL, and I'm here with my boy Mike.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Mike Ricks, man. You see, I'm the Carolina Panthers representative. We about to get this dub. We're gonna talk about it though. I know I'm jumping the gun. We're gonna talk about it though.
That boy confident, ain't he? That boy confident.
I'm really not though.
I like the confidence. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody at the end of the day. We talk stuff, but you gotta be confident. Yeah, you might not win this today, but confidence is everything. Your team has to go out there confident.
You got that right.
So, because the Saints, let's be honest. Oh, we're gonna be honest. Let's be honest. But
let's be honest. Yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's get the people. I did a little quick preview. Let's get the people. You DJ.
All right, so let's go. Carolina Panthers face off against New Orleans Saints in New Orleans, and we're gonna have a good matchup here because I think there's a lot of things in this game that's gonna have to show. Are the Panthers up and swinging at the speed that we're seeing it? And are the Saints a muddling team going the right direction? Or are they a team that's muddling because we already seen the mountaintop? Mike, we seen the mountaintop. You dig what I'm saying? Are they that team that we've seen it? And they're kind of now, just starting to just even out and, time to make a transition. I don't know. It's week 7. We're going to find out. It's a very interesting matchup. It's just the new boys on the block against the old and raggedy ass, Saints. I'm going in on the Saints a little bit. It's been an interesting week if y'all ain't been paying attention on Facebook, a little bit of Twitter. There's been some Saints fans talking some real cash shit.
Man.
Real cash shit. I mean, I don't know if it's because they don't know if their team, what they are. I don't know. It's like one of those things like, Mike, I might need your help here. It's like one of those situations where like a relationship is starting to come to an end, but it's not there yet.
Right.
And you tell people like, oh no, it's all good. No, we're good. Don't worry about it. But in the back of their head, they're like, damn, that shit my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is, Mike. Let's go, man.
Hey, Jim, shut the door, baby. Shut the door.
What's going on with this, man? Like, what's going on? I'm so lost in what's going on right now.
I think so too, man. I think it's a lot going on, man. I really think that Michael Thomas, you called it. He act like he don't want to play this season. He trying to take the year off. Here it is, week 7, and I'm not saying he didn't get injured, but he fighting, had an opportunity to play, got suspended, didn't play. Now they went through this whole bye period where he should have been healthier to play against us. Divisional matchup. You don't want to lose these count as 2, and he's not playing again. I don't know, man. I don't. And they cap hell. You already know they 75 mil next year. I think it's done, man. I think it's done. And right now they're not ready to call it what it is, so they just yapping off at the Gipper, just trying to save face and trying to create this buzz and try to stay up here. But they're on the decline, man, and it's clear. It's clear to me. It's clear to me, DJ.
Yeah, and you know, I think a lot of them know that, but don't automatically, want to think that. And the Panthers did what they need to do this offseason, right? Y'all blew it up. Right. Y'all took the chance, and it's paying off dividends. At least right now it is. I mean, it does look like y'all came in. Myself, I thought you guys would be a 5-11, 6-12, 6-10 team. You look like you might be a 7-9, 8-8 team. In my opinion. So I mean, but it's funny because you're like an 8-8 team. You're like one of those teams that nobody wants to see. At that, you know, those teams that like you get on your nerves, and it's like it'll be like an 8-8. Like I said, I think I could seal it out at 9-7. But nobody wants to play out because nobody wants to lose to y'all. Because it's like y'all that little brothers that just like had a growth spur real quick. And it's like, damn, can I still give them these hands? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it kind of feels like. But you can definitely see you guys are still trying to figure some things out. But if you want to talk to this matchup, let's go ahead. And jump up in this matchup.
Let's get in this matchup, man. I see quite a few people in here. I just want to get a couple more shout outs if you didn't. Shelly Leon, what's good with you? Caleb Dixon, Maurice Crosby, Trill One, Real Perez, all of y'all good people. Tyrone Green, good looking, my dude. Man, I just want to talk. All right, how can we put this, DJ? I'm not going to sit here and say that this game is not winnable, or we can't get smacked. We could lose this game. Let's not keep this thing funky. We got a first-year head coach, coaches across the board, and Sean Payton is one hell of a coach. So let's give him his props there. And he knows how to win football games, man. Even though Alvin Kamara is their guy, we all know the ball's going to Alvin. But how many people can stop him knowing that the ball is going to Alvin Kamara? He's a slippery guy. I mean, Drew Brees, safety blanket, Jared Cook. I'm not really too, like I said, sold on any of the tight ends because I believe this defense has done a heck of a job against the tight ends. But there's one key player on defense, actually 2, but one real key player on defense. And that's Justin Burris. A lot of people didn't give this guy props, who didn't talk about him often. He's done one heck of a job in that slot, especially going against tight ends in coverage as far as a safety. Him being gone is going to be interesting because we limited tight ends all throughout this season. It's going to be interesting to see if Jared Cook can come alive. But be honest with you, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with the Saints. I don't trust their defense, especially that secondary. I think Robbie's going to eat them alive. I think DJ, after the performance he had, even though some people think that he just balled out, I know his numbers say what they say, but after the performance, he was staying after. He should have been doing that before the performance, staying after with Teddy, getting that chemistry. I think he's going to be alive. Curtis Samuel's a key addition that we missed last week. He's going to be there. So offensively, I don't see how they're going to be able to slow us down. I don't see how, DJ, especially with that terrible secondary. I just don't see it.
Well, see that they're not going to be able, if the New Orleans Saints can get pressure on y'all, they're going to get in trouble because that secondary is very suspect. But the problem is they can get pressure on y'all. They should get pressure. They come off a bye week, right? So we got an additional week to get ready for y'all, which is, I think, on these teams that they do benefit off of that. And we've seen it, right? So the teams that so far have gotten after you guys, what happened, Mike? I mean, it's been turnovers. Y'all struggle. Yeah. So it's not about the secondary. It's about your offensive line, which you made mention to. So I think the offensive line has to play. This has to be a big game for them. I think this is a very important game. They got to be able to block this front four. Cam, Jordan, Hendrickson, Rankins and that whatever his name is. I forgot. Brown. They got a couple people in the middle that they move, but yeah, they got about a 7-8 man rotation up there. And Dennis Allen likes to throw them like out of nowhere blitzes too. And and I think teams that's gotten after y'all has given y'all a lot of problems, which New Orleans Saints can. So,
you think about them?
Well, look, I mean, you got to look at the matchups when y'all have seen pressure against y'all. I mean, the only team I think that really hasn't got pressure on y'all and beat y'all, that was first game of the season. So I ain't really look at that game too deeply when it went into that. But outside of that, the Chicago Bears that got after y'all, we got after y'all.
Man, what you doing?
Keep talking, man. The Atlanta Falcons, who we might get into a little bit of that game. Arizona Falcons, didn't really get after y'all.
Arizona Cardinals, even though they got after the Cowboys and all of that, but I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, let's be real. Let's talk about the defenses here. You're talking about a Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense that has been hellacious with pressure all season long, been getting to the quarterback, doing what they do. The Chicago Bears are arguably the best, if not one of the best, top 3 defenses in the league right now. So we're not saying the New Orleans Saints isn't that. Now, I'm not saying that they don't have guys that can't get to the quarterback, because we know Cam Jordan. Yeah, I'm just saying they're not y'all or the Bears or any of them.
Right. So and we got a better secondary, and Chicago's got a better secondary than them. So that also has to do with it. So.
Right. So I'm expecting. Y'all hear that, New Orleans? Do you hear that? I'm throwing that out there. DJ said they got a better secondary than y'all.
That's not even. Why don't we have the number 1 ranked defense in the NFL? Like, New Orleans Saints, a muddling. Like I said, the first 7 is the front 7, right? They play good football, even though they don't get a lot of pressure, in my opinion. But they still very sound in that front 7. You know what I'm saying? So I can't take it all the way. Their defense is not trash at all. But the secondary, like I said, Marshawn Lattimore, I don't know if he's been hanging out with Michael Thomas too long, because he on that complaining stuff right now. Who else they got? Janoris Jenkins, is he hurt?
He should be back. He's back now, I think.
Yeah. So I mean, that's definitely an upgrade on their secondary. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know they still got Patrick Rogers.
He been getting toe up too, man. Michael James.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, he has that pedigree. Also, he's a turnover guy. I mean, he's probably the most dangerous person in that secondary, I think, to pick y'all off if Teddy throws a little errant pass or something like that. He has the most ability to pick the ball off, in my opinion, in that second.
Right. Want to send us a couple things out. Caleb Dixon with the 52 cannot be on Kamara. That is absolutely right. We don't like to call his name in Panther Nation, but I'm going to do it right now, because DJ probably has no idea. Who is 52? It's Tahir Whitehead.
I know you know. That's a Jersey boy. Straight out of Jersey. Shout out Jersey.
Hey, man, he can't be on nobody. I don't care. I want him straight on rundowns. If he's not on a rundown, get him off the field. Bye. That's what I do on Madden. He's not on any passing situations for me. Yeah. Yes, our offensive line, trio 1 was good, my G. Our O-line and D-line, if we get pressure, then it's a dub. Breeze folds under pressure also. I guess Teddy learned that from him too. I guess so, because that pressure has both pipes. I know, man. I know, Teddy. But I don't know. When I'm looking at Brian Burns and what he's done, DJ, I know you keep talking about him progress. Brian Burns has been having an outstanding season, man. You look at his pressures, you look at his production, play. He's been outstanding. If we can get somebody else to come along with him today, they're in trouble. I really believe they're in trouble. I don't like the fact that Rasul Douglas is out. He's been our best corner. Yeah. He's been our best corner. But the Michael Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders, they ain't been there all season. So Emmanuel Sanders has been there, but he hasn't been there really all season. So Eli Apple, this is why we got him. He knows the New Orleans Saints. He's been played with them. He's going to have to step up. This is going to be our first time Panther Nation seeing what he can do in these uniforms. So it's going to be interesting.
Or a little scary.
Yeah, absolutely. Or a little scary, man.
All right, man. Looking at this matchup, man. what we got, man. I mean, look, I'm looking at the injury report.
Yeah, check out the injury report, man.
John Miller's out for y'all. Looks like.
Yeah, John Miller's going to be out. I don't know who's going to start for him. I believe it might be Dennis Daly or Michael Schofield. I think Schofield is off. If I'm not mistaken, I thought he was on the COVID thing, but he might be there. I don't know.
Okay.
Keep
Okay. Mike Horton. Is that your other guard, or is that like a backup guard? Like, what's?
Yeah, he's a backup. He's not. He hasn't played.
All right.
They got Nick Easton that's going to be out for them.
Yeah, I saw Easton, DJ Swearinger, obviously Michael Thomas, Derek Kelly. I think he's the backup. And Malcolm Roach. Oh, yeah, he's a rotational piece. Malcolm Roach for the New Orleans Saints. But yeah, man, like I said, New Orleans Saints are scoring, averaging 30 points a game. They're giving up 30 points a game.
Right.
On defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, y'all do the same thing. Y'all score 23 points and give up 23 points.
And I looked at that. We both won 3 of our last 5 games. It's a lot of similarities, man. We're better against the pass than they are, but they're better against the rush than we are. I mean, you go through and look at all of this, man. It's to me, it's like, yeah.
Got to give. I mean, it's just that simple.
Now, with that being said, DJ, I'm gonna ask you a question. And Panther Nation, Saints fans, Who Dat Nation, all of that, because I see my boy Big Herb in here. What would it say about the Saints and Panthers if Saints win the game? Not a damn thing, man. No. I think it's gonna come down to something that Panther fans, y'all may not want to hear this. Coaching. That may be the separation right here, because everything else seems to be on par.
Man, if the Saints win this game, this is what the Saints gonna be doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. You know what I'm saying? They definitely don't want to lose this game against the Carolina Panthers, because all that noise that we're kind of mumbling or, like just kind of keeping it quiet right now, that jump's gonna get loud this week. You know what I'm saying? Carolina Panthers might say it all the time. Y'all playing with freaking fool's gold, or y'all playing with house money right now. So no matter what, the only person that's going to be hurt by this loss is New Orleans Saints.
That's right.
Because New Orleans Saints, their fan base, a lot of the media, I think the media is starting to be like, what's going on with this team? Is it about over? Everybody's watching to see if this dynasty in the NFC South, because that's what they've been over. They've got 3 years so far in a row, and been very competitive for a very long time. Is this the end? Is this the end? And that's what we're going to continue to ask. If they lose to the Carolina Panthers, and especially if y'all beat their ass, which I'm hoping at this point, they're going to be like, is this team done? So let's get with this. Let's look at it. So all right. So let's we already 15, 16 minutes. Chat. Let's go. We got to win this game right now. We got to win this game. We're gonna transition in a second. But I want to know who y'all believe is going to win this game. We're going to give y'all a minute.
Yeah, put in the chat who's going to win this game and who you got winning this game. If you already done it, do it again. Put in the chat who you expect to win this football game. But yeah, DJ, even with that, I don't know who. I mean, Mike Davis is pretty much doing very similar to, like I said before, Alvin Kamara. I know it's not the same because Alvin's such a beast in the pass game, but let's not sleep on Davis in the pass game. I don't know, man. I really believe right now, if I have to choose a team who I think is hotter, or even though the Panthers lost to the Bears, if I have to choose a team who I think is hotter or looking more on the rise, it would be Carolina. I haven't been impressed. I can't say I've been truly impressed with much of the Saints outside of Kamara, man. Big Herb got Saints 17, Panthers 16. Bucks crazy. I know my dude. I already know. Panthers, y'all got one job.
Facts, Buck.
And that's to win this football game. I'm with you.
Bucks fans, yeah. Y'all got one mother effing job, and we're going to be coming live again at 10 o'clock tonight. Mike, are we still good with that?
Potentially. DJ. Yeah, I mean, y'all playing at that time, right?
Oh, we got moved to 4. We gotta talk about this. You know what I'm saying?
We got moved like that. What happened? Because I missed. No, y'all forgive me, man.
That's why I said Mike had a lot going on in his life. You know what I'm saying? I told you we two men that we very and we should do another podcast about our life for real. Like, cause this
I really think we need we've been talking about it for a time, and I think we're gonna do it because we deal with some real life stuff over here, man. Some real life stuff. So it's been hell week for me. I'm not gonna go into it, but so I missed this. All I kept seeing was what is going on.
We're gonna talk about it, but let's just get our predictions out. All right.
Oh yeah, we definitely. DJ, I'm sorry because if I would have known, I thought we were gonna come in right after the Panthers game and talk about the Bucks, but I'm sorry, I didn't know the Bucks were going right now. We need to touch on this a little bit.
Oh no! You didn't get the update. I mean, we ain't talked. Like I said, Mike's been crazy, guys. Life's been crazy. Yeah. But
let's do the predictions real quick for this, and then
we're moving to 405 because there's been some COVID things going on with the Los Angeles Raiders or Las Vegas. Jesus, I'm all over the place. But Las Vegas Raiders, basically, they're one of their players ended up with COVID, and then the whole offensive line was exposed to it because of that. The league they were scared that this game might be canceled, and they don't want to cancel their Sunday night game, so they moved us. I think they put the Rams there. No, Seattle and Arizona got put there instead because, like I said, they're not playing around with the COVID, which I don't blame the league. You know what I'm saying? This could have been potential, and in the middle of the week to really screw this game up, and then last thing they want to lose is their revenue on Sunday night game, so they had to move it. And but it all things played out. Thank goodness that this game could still go. It's ended up going to go. It's going to go at 405. So yeah, that's basically what happened. And that's why I think the offensive line. And I'm not sure what the Vegas Raiders are. I think they might almost lost the entire offensive line due to the COVID.
No, I saw that. Everybody is good to go except Trent Brown. Everybody's active and going to be playing except.
Okay, well, I guess they were trying to quarantine or trying to do something the last couple of days, something like that. So that's something big to watch for us Bucs fans. I mean, they haven't really been practicing this week together due to this COVID situation.
Right. We about to get on that, man. And I'm sorry, DJ, I took up so much time. Like we're gonna do our picks because I thought y'all played. That's me. That's my fault, man. But look, let's do the picks, man. I got the Panthers. Who you got going on winning this game?
All right.
Because we got some stuff. We got a brief little talk about the segment with the Bucs, man. Yeah. Go ahead.
So looking at this matchup, I really want to know who's gonna guard Alvin Kamara. He scares me in this matchup a lot because I think he's very dangerous and potent, and also like you said, you don't want Tierra Whitehead to be on it. I wonder if y'all gonna put Burris on him or y'all gonna put Jeremy Chin. I know Jeremy Chin's been playing more at the tight ends than running backs, but it's at home in New Orleans. Right now, I got the New Orleans Saints. I hate to say it. I swear, I hope to God y'all freaking make me. I mean, I ain't never want to be so damn wrong in my life. But right now, just looking at this matchup coming off a bye week, I think the front seven is going to get after. I got to see your line block a team that in my opinion, is a pretty decent front seven that can cause problems. I haven't seen that yet. If y'all do it this game, and I swear, I promise y'all, Panther Nation, I'm on y'all back. If I can have Mike send me that hat, I'll be wearing that from 1 to 4. Goddamn it! I promise you, I'll be wearing that hat because I want these Saints to lose so damn bad. But I gotta be real about this, and I'm gonna say that the Saints win in a close one, 20-7.
Oh! Yes, thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I kind of. Everything in me was pointing that same direction. I just I couldn't do it. I was not going to do it. I just couldn't do it.
Fucking Mike.
But I look at it like I don't think they're getting after the quarterback. And I could be wrong. I gotta look at it. I haven't seen. The only person I've seen is Hendrickson really putting pressure. Cam Jordan, I didn't see a sighting from him until last week before the bye. Maybe he's coming together now. I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna have to see it. They're gonna have to show me. But I agree. I'm with you on that. I wouldn't say I'm not gonna sit there and say you just crazy with that, man. That's a good analysis. But anyway, let's transition. So I got the Panthers. DJ got the Saints winning this game. Hopefully, he's hoping for the Panthers. Well, let's get real quick. We got about 7 more minutes to talk about this Buccaneers game, man.
You give it a good 10.
Okay.
Before we do that, Mike, we're not even going into it. I'm taking the Lions over the Falcons. I'm just going to say it right now. I'm taking the Lions over the Falcons. I like their secondary. I think they're growing. That defense is growing. I know the Falcons came off a big win. Julio Jones had his little 100-yard game. It's one big game to make all Falcon Nation all excited. But I'm taking the Lions in that game. Mike, what you got real quick? Let's do it real quick.
Yeah. With that game down, I'm choosing the Falcons. Can't believe I'm picking 2 in a row. But I do have the Falcons on winning this game. I just feel like Raheem Moore is getting them boys to go play. I know that was an inspirational game. Usually that's the case. But I think they're going to start doing much better, man. It's a different type of energy I saw out there that I was like, dang, I really don't want to see them Thursday night. And that's real. But thank God we're at home, even though we ain't win. Anyway, let's transition. Let's go into this Bucs game. DJ, we got the Buccaneers traveling to Las Vegas to take on, in my opinion, a really, really good Raiders team, man. I'm talking about a very disciplined, very honestly, at one point I wouldn't have given them coach team because I wasn't a big fan of Chucky, but I think he's coached them really well. You got a quarterback in Derek Carr that's going to take care of the football. DJ and I talked offline when we did talk about this guy is not going to turn the ball over. He's going to do whatever he can to turn the ball. He'll take an intentional grounding before he turns his ball over. But he will fumble. But DJ, go ahead and give your scoop, man. We also got to touch on briefly the AB. Congratulations on getting Antonio Brown.
Mike, are we trying to be that? Are we trying? Hey, if Real Talk's still in here, man, I know you should be enjoying this, dog. You can honestly be enjoying this because you are LA Lakers fan, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Are we trying to do what the Lakers are trying to do? Like, is Tom Brady trying to be LeBron James of the NFL? You know what I'm saying? Does he have to bring all these people together just for he can win a ring on offense or make him look like he's something part of this team to make him seem like he has a part in this winning? Because right now, in my opinion, he really doesn't. He doesn't. He can almost put any quarterback where he is right now. If you go out there and tell, look, just don't turn the ball over. If you can, you see somebody open, throw the ball to him. If not, just let's kick it. Let defense do something. Defense will get you in position to throw it to Mike Evans at the 2-yard line and throw a touchdown. That's kind of what it feels like with Tom Brady right now. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest here. I don't see him. I keep on watching film to see something different. Like I said, with Tom Brady, what I'm seeing right now from Tom Brady is he's going out there, he's saying his cadence, he's running the play. I don't see him moving no players. I don't see him adjusting nothing. I don't see him seeing anything in the secondary to make him want to make an adjustment here. Byron Leftwich is giving him a play. He's running that damn play. That's what it seems like. If he sees a quarterback sneak on 3rd down, he might take it. But outside of that, I'm not seeing that. Obviously, with the addition of Antonio Brown, now he has 2 weapons that he feels familiar with, right? He has Antonio Brown. He has Gronk now. We saw last week the emergence of Gronk. Gronk was the number 1 receiver last week. What the F? You know what I'm saying? You got 2 Pro Bowl, all-pro style wide receivers here. Yes, Mike Evans has been a little hurt. Chris Godwin's been, hamstring, concussion. I get it. But you can tell this man is going to want to feel comfortable with the people that he knows. You know what I'm saying? He just wants to throw the Gronk. Now he's like, man, I need a wide receiver. Oh, Antonio Brown. Let's try to get him here. And BA, you a bunch of bullish, man. You told us straight to our face, there's no way Antonio Brown's going to come here. That's what.
He sure did.
Antonio Brown, right? So,
he sure did.
But once again, we know what is the catalyst and what leads this team, which is all here, is the defense. If you don't know, we the end of last game, we traded for Steve McLennan. Shout out to whoever shot me out, asked me about him. I had no idea this shit happened. I ain't gonna lie. I did not know. I was so geeked. Me and my daughter was sitting here, celebrating this, that, and the third.
Yeah, they were
looking at the NFL transactions. I wasn't. I was like, what the hell? And that's why I told him, I'm like, oh, he must be a dead part. Man, this guy is more than a dead piece. He's a captain for the he was a captain for the New York Jets. They said that this man, after the Miami game, he got the text. The team went back to New York. This man rented a car and drove straight to Tampa. He wanted to get Tampa so bad. It's a fire sale in New York. Obviously, Le'Veon Bell going to the Chiefs. It's open season, and this guy.
Hey, not to cut you off, but you heard what your boy Trevor Lawrence said. He said, "I'll be damned if I go to the."
Is that real? Is that real? How did he say? You know how he be saying that?
I don't know. I don't know.
It
was funny though.
Something like that, sunshine. But yeah, that would be hilarious if he did. He probably said it behind closed doors, though. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, man, like I said, this player, let me get over real quick. I really like him. Defensive leader. He has, man. I love the first step. He's an undersized nose tackle, under technique, 3 technique type player. Very quick off the step. I think about 33, 34 years old right now. Very strong hands, very good hand technician. I mean, very powerful. For him to be that size, I mean, he's a very poor man, in my opinion. Aaron Donald, because of his size, his quickness, but he ain't no Aaron Donald. Let's not get this fucked up. Let's not get this messed up. But he's a very, very good, like I said, violent hands. Very aware player, keeps his hands up, very good against, double teams. He can shed them. I was very impressed. I looked at his stats. His best stats came in when Todd Bowles was there. His 2 best years was when Todd Bowles was the head coach there, which is very interesting to me. So, he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, he started his career, and then he came over and played for the Jets remaining. The first 2 years, he was with Todd Bowles. Very, very productive. So I expect this man I think he's going to be a starter eventually with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now that we got Vita there, Nacho is I still think he's a really good player, but I think they'd rather have him as a rotational player because they don't want to get too defensive line. So I do see that. I don't think it's going to happen initially, but it will come eventually. But very impressed by him. But I just want to talk about that. Antonio Brown. We all know, right? Mike, if you want to jump in a little bit here. My AB is AB, right? I don't care if he time off. AB is going to come in here. He's going to ball. I until I don't see it, I believe he's going to ball. But the things that scare me about AB, which everybody knows, is off the field stuff. Like I said, this is a very young team. For the most part, you got your nucleus is young. I think it's a very headstrong young bit of people. I mean, you're not talking about, and like I said, the offense is pretty veteran, like Mike Evans and everybody. The defense, I mean, the Devin White, I think, is one of those players in that locker room, offense, defense, that's his voice is being heard right now. And I think this team is not going to put up with no crap with AB. So AB better just come in here, play. I think he got $2.7 million this year. Win incentives. If we win a Super Bowl, like 700,000 more or something like that. But yeah, man, he just better come in here, put his head down, come and help us win the Super Bowl, man. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it straight. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll get punched in his face. He come here with that BS. I think this team is that headstrong and that ready and think they're ready to win this Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
DJ, I could be wrong. I don't think you're gonna deal with that. Not with Tom Brady, not with the type of leadership guys that you have in the locker room on defense, all of that. Not gonna deal with that. What this does is it gives you another weapon, but it also helps with the injuries, man. You got Mike Evans that's been hampered and injured all season long, has not been able to take a break, because if he took a break, y'all would probably be over. I wouldn't say over, but if he took a break, y'all probably wanting some, wouldn't be where you are right now. So he had to play. You got Chris Godwin that's been injured. Why? I mean, you've had injuries all across the board at this position. And so what it does, it gives you depth, the leadership depth, another guy that has a good relationship with Tom Brady. Obviously, that can stretch the field, that can make big plays, do all of those things, and also keeps you in Mike Evans, who doesn't have to be that kind of guy, but can still be a red zone threat because he can do that with the injuries that he has. And now you still have Chris Godwin that can do all the other things. This to me is, I think it was a smart decision. I think it was a smart decision for what you all need and to get you to that next level as far as competing for a Super Bowl. That's the ultimate goal. So why not do it if he's willing to come and take the money that he's taking?
Well, and like I just said before, though, I honestly think if we got Tom Brady, right? You got to make this man somehow, some way feel comfortable. Right now, he's having issues, even when they're in the game. Like I said, Chris Godwin, there was nothing wrong with him last week, Mike. Why couldn't he get the ball more? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I looked at the film and Chris Godwin was still getting open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, looking at Mike Evans, I didn't really see much of him going. I think they might have pulled him. I don't really know. I didn't really look to see what happened, but he didn't really play as much as I would have thought he would have. But obviously, the two things right now that Tom Brady needs is somebody that he's comfortable with in a running game. Ronald Jones coming off 3 games, 100-yard games, been looking very impressive, very impressive.
And him and hit it off last week, man. Him and Gronkowski, they were getting in rhythm last week. So
yeah,
now you had another AB. Yeah, right. now you get another AB, somebody there. Now you're making this truly his team.
Tom Brady off. Yeah, it's Tom Brady is literally now taking over that offense. I mean, not taking over the offense that's on the field, but
it's the personnel.
Right. He's making the calls on the personnel. Because he knows he's not doing. I mean, he ain't doing nothing. Like, we've been watching this stuff, man. I mean, everything, right. all the touchdowns and everything outside of the first quarter touchdowns is off of turnovers or some kind of big play by the defense. He's not driving down the field. The one time we need him to drive down the field was the Chicago Bears game. What happened?
Yeah, he couldn't get it done. Right. And with that being said, what are you thinking about this game? Who do you got? Who do you
I guess I didn't really say looking at. All right, looking at this, Las Vegas Raiders team. Like I said, we talked about this off air because I didn't know if we were going to get on here. This game scares me a little bit, or I'm not going to say a little bit. It does give me a little fear. This is game right here because I'm seeing Derek Carr of the year that he was on his own MVP run. When he broke his ankle, right? With Henry Ruggs going down the field, Eckler, the rise of him again, all the ability he had with the Philadelphia Eagles. He's coming over to the Vegas Raiders, and he's playing good ball. Obviously, Waller is a hell of a tight end. I've been telling Mike about last year, this man is a beast, man. And Josh Jacobs is still a really good player. But he's become more of a grinder this year than just a big play person this year. He hasn't really broken out really, but I think he's averaging like 3.8 a carry or something like that. It hasn't really been that good this year. It wasn't like last year, but he's still, getting them tough yards when they need him. So looking at this matchup, man, I'm very, very nervous. If we can make Derek Carr turn the ball over, which I think is very big, just like it was kind of against Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers, I thought we could make him turn it over the ball in the air. This one, I think the defense can get after him, especially I think with the offensive line. I think they're going to have some issues this week. I really feel good about that. If we can make Derek Carr, because he's very loose in the pocket with the ball in his hands. I watched him. He's very, I don't really know what's going on there, but he's very easily, you can knock that ball out of his hands. So in the defense, there's nothing about the Raiders defense that really scares me. I told Mike the only thing that I saw in that defense that can be, I guess, a little bit of a problem is that they do get pressure on the quarterback. They might not get all the way home, but I think they're one of the top 10 in pressures in the NFL, which is very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like how you that good in pressures, but they don't really sack the quarterback like that. I think the Raiders secondary, they struggle a lot. So if Tom Brady wants to, if this one of those weeks that Tom Brady wants to show his ass, this will be it. Because I don't think that secondary has figured it out at this point, and it doesn't help when your defensive line is not getting home. So yeah, man, I gave as much as I got, Mike, with this game. Do we going to do the picks? So you got a little bit more? What do you see with this game?
I got a little more I want to talk about because, this was a game that I chose that I thought that y'all would lose. I felt like y'all would lose 3 straight. You proved me wrong. You proved me wrong. So I'm not going to go against what I said. I think you all are going to have some time with this game here. I mean, you got to think the Raiders have played against the Panthers week 1, the Saints. They played against the Patriots, the Bills, and the Chiefs, and they beat the Chiefs. So they've had a very tough run and schedule. So we can't ignore that. Have they played the type of pressure defense that you all bring? No. I think the Bills defense is good, but it's not like the old Bills defense, I would say, of last year even. They've been getting by more on their offense, which has been crazy. But I don't know. I just think Derek Carr, even though he only has 1 interception so far this season, even with that pressure, I just don't expect him to just force and throw a lot of turnovers. But I felt the same way with Aaron Rodgers, so who knows? But if he can somehow play mistake-free football and this team actually have to force Brady to win this football game, I don't know if Brady can do it yet. I still have to see more. And that's what I would do. I would give Brady long fields, not have turnover fields, because DJ and I have talked about this off air, and we will touch on it, trust and believe it. That Tom Brady has to put down drives to actually win football games versus getting placed at the 2-yard line or his defense getting a pick six to give him a head start lead like it was last week. So if they can do that and make this offense have to drive down the field, I don't know. I really don't know. I like Josh Jacobs, but y'all have been able to know to stop the run. I don't know if he's going to get off, but I really expect the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to find a way to win this football game, but I'm still sticking with the Raiders. I got to, because I said y'all lose 3, and I need them to beat y'all, because if we win today, we'll be 4-3, tied with y'all. So come on, Raiders, let's go.
Look, before, like I said, this was the one game Mike made mention to. I was right there with him until this, like I said, this COVID thing, which the Raiders' offensive line has been a top 5 offensive line. Their games, they've been really, really good. They've been keeping Derek Carr clean. I don't know if y'all remember that year that Derek Carr was almost an MVP. He barely got touched until that last game of the season when he broke his ankle. Like, he did not get touched all season until that happened. And what happened to him? He crumbled like a goddamn, I don't know, just crumbled. Like he broke it, and we all know what happened. They got their ass whooped in the first round. That was it. I think they're that good. I'm taking the Bucks. I'm taking the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? I really do think this team is really focused. This team defense is so. I just think we're so good that we're going to give Derek Carr a lot of problems. We're going to hit him. Because it's all, like I said, his offensive line, I think, is going to struggle today. I think the offense is going to continue to be on the back of Rojo. Yes, I said Rojo, not Tom Brady. I think they're going to continue to find ways to get him involved in the offense and run the ball. This offensive line, we're not even talking about. This offensive line has been playing some really good ball. And to go against a team that doesn't already struggles against getting sacking the quarterback. I think they're one of the they're not that good against the run. Like, I think their pass defense is better than their run defense. And I think they're in the 20s when it comes to average. Literally, they're giving up 121 yards, a game. What was that in the run? I think 126.
Yeah.
So it's going to be another day that Rojo can sit here and have another game. And like I said, if Tom Brady can get this play action finally going, because players are getting open on this damn play action, he just need to hit them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I do want to do a little sidebar. He did play Cam Newton, Josh Allen, and my homeboys who can run quarterback. So just throw that out there.
And Rojo is shown to be that type of player too, Mike.
Yeah, but he ain't. But that helps with
Chicago, he played Green Bay. He got over 100 yards. So I mean, he played some good defense.
Oh, I'm talking about the quarterbacks. That's all I'm saying. The quarterbacks help with the yards. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I really, I feel good about the Bucks going up to Vegas and beating the Raiders. There's not much right now that I can look at this game and be like, I don't feel too bad about. The one thing that we do have to stop, though, if I have to make mention to it, that big playability by Henry Ruggs. I mean, this man is averaging like something like astronomical. Mike, he's like almost average like 30 yards a catch or something like that. It's something crazy. So I think he's gonna. We got him on the top. Derek Carr get a little bit of time, and he can get the ball down there. That could be a little dangerous. That could be something that they can really look at. I think Waller, we'll play him pretty well. We got Lavonte David and Devin White. Well, Devin White's going to be more of a rusher. I think he's better going forward than backwards. So, but yeah, man, I take the Tampa Buccaneers 27-20.
Good score. Anyway, like I said, I got the Panthers winning the Saints game, and I got the Bucks Raiders.
I hear you, Mike. What you got, Mike?
I can change my mind. I'm going with the Bucks, man. I'm going with the Bucks to win this game. I know I said 3 in a row, but I just feel like with everything happening, it's going to hurt the Raiders. So, Bucks, congratulations, getting the win. What that, 5-2?
5-2, Mike. What the fuck? Like 5-2. Bucks, NFC.
5-2. Anyway, you got any closing remarks, man? Got anything else you want to say?
Man, I ain't got much more, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in today. I know this was kind of like last minute.
Last minute
Like I
thrown
said,
together.
this has been a hellacious week for us. We appreciate all the fans that have been they always show us love, man. We gotta give them a shout out. Buck
Yeah,
He's always in here. Trill is always in here. Nine Cats see you in here. Big Irv. Who else? Caleb.
Sherry Long, Caleb Dixon. Yeah,
we appreciate the new perks. I've been paying attention.
my boy Maurice Crosby up in this piece. Much love to you. Thank you, man. Tyrone Green, all y'all, man.
We
Even the
appreciate
Bears fan came in here.
Yeah, right.
Even the 9K just because he smacked us. Yeah.
Sunday, baby. Get hype, everybody. Get hype. Football is in 17 minutes. Everybody enjoy your Sunday.
Yeah, and I got to do football. Yeah, and we will go live tonight, man. I might be a little late, maybe like 10, 15-ish, but it'll be around 10 o'clock. So we're going to go live, DJ. We got to talk about this.
Breaking news, everybody. NFC South NFL will be here Sunday night.
And the phone lines will be open to vent, so be ready.
Yeah, so appreciate y'all once again. Really big shout out to everybody hanging with us, man. You know, hopefully we can get through this year. We got big things coming next year, but we just got to get through this year. Man. Tampa! Hey! I got you.
Keep counting, baby.
I got you. All right, man. Love y'all all, man. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the football. And fire them cannons, baby. It's your boy DJ. Your Tampa Bay Buccaneers representative. Follow me on Twitter at DJHop25. Follow us on Facebook. I'm gonna start putting more stuff on there just so we can get some more interaction there as well. Man, just, you know what I'm saying? Fire them cannons, baby.
That's right, baby.
Let's go, defense.
Hey, keep pounding. This your boy Mike Ricks, man. Mike Ricks07 on Twitter. And guess what? Game time, baby. And we out.